game. And what would Coach Mangini? For what?
The Dak should get blamed?
For spitting near Jalen Carter. Dak's not like, what? I was just walking down the street. I spat. It was spittoon over there.
People spit all the time.
No, they don't.
Really?
All the time?
Wilds, if I had a nickel for every time I've left your office and just spat on the ground.
Meanwhile, it's the hottest segment in all of sports. It's Upset Alert alongside Nick's Picks, which is red hot already, 1-0. But right now, talking about Jalen Hurts, literally Jordan-esque as he hits the shrug in the end zone. 152 through the air, 62 on the ground, 2 touchdowns, 5 straight opening season W's. Here's an obvious top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Take a listen.
Doesn't matter how it looks. Doesn't matter how it goes. It's just about finding ways to win. And in this league, it's very challenging, especially in these first games. They tend to come down to the wire, especially when there's not a lot of ball on tape. And so I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of everybody weathering the different adversities that came our way today. And it's always good to get a win.
Brew, were you impressed with Jalen's night?
Yeah, I don't see how anybody couldn't be impressed. Like, he was great. He was fantastic. He ran the football well. He made great decisions. 19 to 23. The pass to Dotson could not have been thrown any better. Like, he was fantastic. This is my concern, though. And I don't mean to twist it this way, but he took some pretty good hits.
Oh, he took a lot of good hits.
Yeah, he didn't get clocked on it, but
Parsons there?
He
got hit? They hit him?
He got 12 yards down the field. He got hit. He got hit after evading the non-existent pass rush. He got hit by safeties and linebackers well down the field.
I do want to know, like, he ran 14 times. He only ran 14 times or more twice last year. And he's not like Lamar. Lamar is able to, slide or just, work his body where he doesn't take shots.
He's more like Josh,
like Cam Newton.
Yeah.
And I even thought, now I think this is not the case, but he wasn't the same moving when he came back from that delay. Now, maybe it was because you're tight or whatever. I'm just saying, 2 years ago, the supernatural funk that nobody really knows what happened, he wasn't the same physically. The knee was bothering him, and if he couldn't make those 2 runs that he made for the touchdowns, he's not the same player. And so I just wonder over time, will he, be healthy enough to play, but be banged up, not be as fast, not as shifty? And that was my concern, as great as he was yesterday.
Yeah, there's one person that doesn't think he was great. It's A.J. Brown. He didn't really like the way that Jalen decided to play yesterday. I did. I thought that he did exactly what he said he would do. And to me, I give him so much credit for not trying to go out and saying, hey, I can throw the ball 30 times and win this game, and I'm going to go prove that point. He doesn't need that for his ego. And to me, that level of selflessness is what you're looking for in a leader. And he has shown really tremendous leadership. In terms of his performance, his completion percentage was excellent. The quarterback rating was very similar to last year. The yards per attempt and per catch were down from what it usually is. And I don't love the fact that he had to run the ball as much as he had to run the ball in order for them to continue those drives. And it's not sustainable if you're taking those types of hits down the field.
Here's what I loved about it, and I loved it. Show me another quarterback. We'll pick Joe Burrow, for example, who he's obviously better than Jalen Hurts. There's no argument. There's no argument.
You were saying it all summer.
There's no argument. He's good, but he's. If I said, hey, Joe Burrow, was his running game good? Like, not really. Was the Bengals defense good? Not really. And here's the other kicker. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase combined for 4 catches for 24 yards.
But hold on.
Oh, my God. They must have gotten blown out. Like, no, actually they won. Like, how did that happen? I think the stat line of your running game wasn't good, the defense wasn't good, and your 2 superstar wide receivers were bottled up, let's say, rather than like you couldn't get the ball to them. 4 catches, 24 yards, no touchdowns, and you win the game comfortably adjacent.
No,
comfortably
over a team that we don't think is that good.
Wait a second. I was
right.
hold on, buddy. We were talking about how that if CeeDee Lamb catches the ball, they probably lose. They didn't. They were never up. They were never at any point in the game up more than 4, right?
Comfortably.
It wasn't comfortable.
I didn't say it was comfortable.
Okay.
I did not say it was comfortable.
Okay.
I said
So
it was comfortable.
So you have now.
It's like a kind of a chair.
This is
not comfy chair. Comfortable, Jason.
I was about to.
I don't know if it was even.
Come on. If I had gone before you, I was going to give Jalen Hurts nothing but credit because he is one of maybe the only quarterback in the league that can have this passing chart and me feel like he played great. And when you look when it's all just listen, you're right, Brew. The bomb down the field was beautiful and a perfectly thrown pass.
I love that.
But
wouldn't you put Josh Allen now in this category because they've thrown less too?
Well, no, it's where they're throwing
because
too.
Everything was short of it.
Right, and so, but he was great. He was great because he made all the plays they needed to make. So I think he was great. I think the example you gave is outrageous because Joe Burrow would kill for his defense. You say defense wasn't good. Defense allowed 20 points.
But no one's coming on like, you know what? I really like the Eagles defense. That's all I'm saying.
No, because the expectations they were playing. And Joe Burrow would never have a game where Higgins and Chase only catch 4 balls for however many yards because he's the one throwing it to him. So, that's the part that to me is a little circular. It's like, wow, Jalen overcame the fact that whoever was supposed to throw to A.J. Brown wouldn't do it. And so that's the part I disagree with. I don't think that's fair.
Is there a path to winning?
No.
Is there any path for winning without your 2 superstar wide receivers for a lot of the best quarterbacks?
He's a running quarterback.
No,
to
but
do everything for a running quarterback that can happen.
Yeah, but that's so. Listen, I do think that Saquon was bottled up. And they didn't have. He had to make it happen on 3rd downs and in spots with his legs, and he gets full credit for that. And he was incredibly efficient.
We do have something coming. Dusty the Graphic! I'm sorry, there was breaking news. I was listening to what you were saying. But Dusty's like, we got to get to this graphic. 70% of career starts. Look at this lineup, Coach. Oof. A lot of people are saying, are you making this up? Is this like a creative writing exercise or something? ChatGPT hallucination thing? No, this is actual stats.
So I'm just curious. That's a really good one. Dust, if he's at 70.1, I don't know how many career starts he has.
Yeah.
If they lose next week, he's off, right?
Dusty, is that true?
I think so.
I think
probably.
I don't think he has I think he has less than a 1-game.
We're on a razor's edge all year.
Peyton Manning loses next week. He's off.
Okay, well, yeah.
Peyton Manning got to say, he's like, I'm on a graphic, retire.
I'm out.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Did you?
No. We have to get to upset alert.
Oh.
What are you giggling about?
Time now for a segment so hot, my grandmother bottles it and then tells her male orderly, have a little bit and let the chips fall where they may. I'm just joking. My grandmother passed away.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh.
Let the chips fall where they may.
I'm just joking. She passed away. It's upset alert. Before we begin, a quick update on the scoring.
Oh, thank you, KW.
Yes.
Coach and Greg.
You don't need
the
an
defending
update.
champs.
That's a year ago.
It's just people need to know.
It's irrelevant.
There's no
Okay.
banner. There's no banner. Listen, if we had it for 2023, Brew won it. 2024, Coach and Greg won it. Wilds has never won it.
Always in the mix,
that can change this year. And if people are like, wow, 46 points, 50 and a half points, how does the scoring work? Luckily, we've got you covered. Quick reminder on how the scoring works. Coach and Greg scores combined weekly.
To read it.
No, I just need to tell you.
Read it.
Can you actually read that?
I can't see anything.
Right.
Here is how the scoring works, America. If your team covers but does not win outright, you get 1 single solitary point. If your team wins outright, you get 3 points plus whatever the spread was. So, for instance, wait a second, Coach. I'm explaining things to the audience. If you pick a 4.5-point dog and they win outright, you get 7.5 points. 3 for the win plus the point spread. So the bigger up dog you pick, the more points you can get. Coach, yes.
In the second line, it says the end of the year winner will get a cash prize.
Oh.
I and Greg never got a cash prize.
Wow.
So I don't know the validity of this. That does say at the
Nick, you made the rules.
No, it's
so
true.
You got to give up the cash.
Can one of our great producers go up to my dressing room? I got probably gambling last night. There's probably a couple $1,000s in my pocket. Bring it down. Just give it to Coach.
Yeah,
Just give it to Coach. He'll figure it out with
Nick
Greg.
is known for giving nice prizes. So don't let him shortchange you, Coach.
Listen, I thought that was Fox's job, but if they're not going to step up, I'll just pay. That's
all right, Coach, as the reigning champion, can you start us off with your upset alert for week 1?
Yeah, so this is hard for me because I really like Dan Quinn. Dan was on my staff at
Love it already.
the Jets, and so was Brian Daboll. And unfortunately, they meet in week 1. And unfortunately for Dan, I'm going to have to choose the Giants. And I looked at their opening day records, and Dan's 2-4, not as good as he probably would like. And Brian's only 1-2, but Brian's one win came on the road, so that's a plus for him. I also think that the Giants have done a lot in the offseason. There's a lot of exciting things happen. I really like Tyrone Tracy, 4.4 yards a carry. Malik Neighbors poised for a gigantic year this season, on top of a gigantic year last year. Andrew Thomas, he's not back, which is unfortunate. He's a week away.
Big.
That's a little, maybe a little.
I thought that might make you nervous.
I took a little bit of a pause there, but for all you fantasy guys, Theo Johnson, probably not on your roster, but he should be. The tight end from last year who got hurt is set to have a big game. So it does hurt me to choose against my other guy, Jaden Daniels. I know that Nick thinks he's too skinny, but he played okay last year. But I'm going with the New York Giants. Second biggest line of the week.
Hold on. What about? Do you have your famous tweet, Coach, or no?
I do. Can we bring it out?
This is
Can we bring it out?
I mean, this.
I didn't want to have to bring it back out.
I do like
this is an amazing statistic. The Giants just became the 8th team since 2009 to outscore their preseason opponents by at least 60 points. Of the previous 7 teams, 6 made the playoffs, 2 won the Super Bowl. They averaged 11.1 wins, and Russell Wilson was the QB of 2 of those 17.
That is John Breach. I mean, you're getting.
I don't know John Breach.
And also, Coach,
Great
it's stats like that and picks like that made you the champion.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Well, no, the whole thing.
Well, Greg, for you, I'll hold on to Greg's.
Okay, but good.
That actually looks like real cash.
Well, I'm gambling.
I didn't get mine from 2023.
Wait, this isn't real cash. That's so disappointing.
Here's the deal. When you win the championship,
like we did.
Yes, like you did, there are a lot of things that can derail you the following season. All right, the disease of me, complacency, all that. I won it in 2023, and I'm not afraid to admit it here on national TV. I fell victim to one of those things.
Which one?
It was getting caught up in the storyline of the show.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, Brock Purdy's my guy. I got to pick him.
Yeah.
Right? CJ was my guy. Whatever the case, I caught up in the storylines. Oh, Nick's got so-and-so. I'm going against him, whatever.
Yeah.
In 2023, I just went with my